Joy Guru. Today I would like to discuss as to why Sri Thakur Anukul Chandra has introduced the system of Istovriti. In Bengali it is called Istovriti. In English I may call it as maintenance for love lord or maintenance for Ishto, that is the beloved. Now it is not that Sri Thakur Anukul Chandra is the only one person who has introduced this system of Istovriti in the spiritual history. It has been in vogue since time immemorial. Yes, in one way or another, it is present. Now, the question is why? Actually, a disciple would give an auto-initiative, voluntary, reverential love offering to his beloved or Ishto, that is, to his mentor, whom he meditates. Now, the reason is why. You see, all of us want peace, bliss, tranquility, and for that, what we need to do is that we will have to get ourselves attached, who is the very epitome of peace, tranquility, and bliss. And needless to say that God is the person who is the very embodiment or very epitome of peace, bliss, and tranquility. Now there are you can say four kinds of pathways through which we can get ourselves attached with the God, as Lord Krishna has stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And more or less this is more Gyan Jog, there is path of knowledge, Bhakti Jog, path of devotion, Dhyan Jog, path of meditation, and Karma Jog, there is the path of action. Now, you see, Bhakti Jog, that is the path of devotion, is by far the easiest route, you see, to get for getting ourselves attached with the God. Now, in the path of devotion, a Sadguru, that is a mentor, who is actually the Ishto or beloved, or you can say he is the love lord, he gives a holy name, and a disciple needs to chant this holy name along with, you see, watching the picture of his love lord. This is the way through which one can get himself or herself attached with the with the God. But then the greatest difficulty in almost all the paths actually is that our mind, you see, mind is very turbulent, is very disturbed, is very unsteady. This is the biggest problem. That's the reason why we cannot get ourselves attached with the God for a considerable period of time. This is precisely because there is the mind. The mind is such a peculiar object who is always unsteady, turbulent, strong, and obstinate. And in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Arjun is also stating like this. I think in 34th 34th sloka of the 6th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, where Arjuna actually is stating like this to Lord Krishna, that Chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramathi balavat dirham tassaham nigraham manne bayoriva suduskaram. You see, the meaning is that for Krishna, the mind is unsteady, turbulent, disturbed, strong, and obstinate. I consider its control very difficult, or you can say as greatly difficult as of the wind. That is, we cannot replace wind, or we cannot make a pace, free from wind. This is not simply possible. So, yes, I can do it for a very, very brief period of time. the very fraction of a second, for example. This is the reality. Now, Lord Krishna, so therefore, according to the statement of Arjun, it is absolutely clear that it is very difficult to control our minds. This is the, you see, this is the stumbling block. This is the, you can say, the hindrance. This is the impediment, you see, that we cannot get ourselves attached with God for a prolonged period of time. So, what is the way out? Lord Krishna is stating so. First of all, Lord Krishna is acknowledging, actually, Lord Krishna acknowledges the statement of Arjun that yes, it is very difficult to control mind. There is no doubt about it. And he is stating like this. There is a 35th sloka of the 6th chapter where Lord Krishna is stating like this. Asamshayam mahavaho mono durnigraham chalam obhasena tu kanteo vairagyena chagrijyate. It means that, O mighty armed one, that is saluting Arjun as O mighty armed one, undoubtedly the mind is untractable and restless. But, O son of Kunti, it is brought under control through practice and, you see, detachment. Through practice and detachment. Now, you just please mark these two words, that is practice and detachment. That is obhas and vairagya. You see, obhas that you need to practice it. And vairagya means that detachment. That is renunciation. You need to sacrifice something. Lord Swami Vivekananda has stated almost like this, that spiritualism is all about selflessness. Unless you are selfless, you can say, in other words, unless you are unselfish, you are not eligible to enter into the kingdom of spiritualism. There is no doubt about it. So therefore, you need to practice, you see, both the two, you can say, two practices, namely obhas and vairagya simultaneously. And here, precisely here, this is the reason why that Sri Thakur Anukul Kotha has introduced this system of Istovriti. That is auto-initiative, voluntary, referential love offering to love Lord, or to, you can say, to beloved. Now, in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, you see, Lord Krishna is also stating about Istovriti, though the form is a bit different. Now, what is that? Well, if we see the 12th sloka of the 3rd chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna is stating like this, Ishtan bhogan hi bo deva dashante jagga bhavitaho tayyere dattan apradayebho jo bhunkate steno eva saho. What is the meaning? The meaning is that being nourished by the sacrifice, you can say being nourished by sacrifices, the God will indeed give you the coveted enjoyments. He is certainly a thief who enjoys what have been given to him, or what have been given to him by them without offering them. That is, without offering to them. That is this offering to them. Now, what does it mean? It means that the God here, you see, by gods, it means that the deities, the different deities, you see, it is said the different deities, or you can say, or in colloquial language, it may say like, you see, these gods actually they make sacrifices. For whom? For Ishto, that is for beloved, for the you see the love Lord, and after that the gods will definitely give you, that is to human being, give you the coveted enjoyment. But that person who does not give these, these, you can say, these, that is the bits of, sacrifice to them without offering them, he who consumes, he is certainly a thief. Lord Krishna is stating so. So therefore, now the question is, that is, you see, who are the deities? But then, what is the result? You can say, what is the benefit of giving something to deities? Here he is telling like this. That is in the 13th sloka of 3rd chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna is stating like this: Jagga Sishta Sina Santo Muchante Sarvakil Visesheho Bhunjate Te Tagham Papa Je Pachanti Atmakaronat. It means that being, see, by becoming, or you can say by becoming partakers of remnants of the sacrifices, they become free from all sins. But the unholy person who cook for themselves, they incur sin. So this is the result, or you can say this is the consequence, that if a person does not give something, or you can say does not give the, you see, sacrifice, or you can say part of sacrifice to deities, then he will incur sin. Now the question is, so ultimately the sacrifice is for Ishto, that is for love Lord, is for beloved, that is for Purushottam. Remember, is for Purushottam. Who is Purushottam? He is the supreme person. In Bhagavad Gita, the 15th chapter is referred to as Purushottam Yoga, where Lord Krishna is stating that I am the Purushottam, I am the supreme person. Now the question naturally arises, then who are the gods, also called deities? I see here you will have to see, that is in the 11th chapter, which is also known as Vishwarup Yoga, where actually Arjuna saw the Vishwarup within the Lord Krishna. And he is stating like this, that in the 15th sloka of the 11th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna is telling like this: Pashyami devan tavo devo dehe sarvan tatha bhuto vishesha sanghan Brahmanam Isham Kamalashanastham Rishingscha Sarvan Urgancha Dibban. The meaning is, that is, O God, I see in your body all the gods, as also various classes of beings, a host of various classes of beings. Brahma, the ruler, sitting on the, you see, on a lotus seat, and all the heavenly sages and serpents. So therefore, Arjuna is stating like this, that is, I am seeing all gods and all the, you see, all the beings, ranging from, let's say, from an insect to even human being. All of them, I see all of them within your body. And all the divine, even the Brahma, that is the ruler, who is present within your body. And I must say, in another Srimad Bhagavad Gita, who is, whose, I should say, who is written, or you can say, whose meaning, I should say, is written by Joydual Goenka from Gita Press, where it is in Isham. Isham means Mahadev. In case of, he has stated like this. However, so therefore, all the deities, or you can say in colloquial language, all the gods, they are present within the body of the Lord Krishna. So then the question naturally arises, who is he? In second chapter of the 10th chapter, second sloka of the 10th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna is stating like this, that is, Name vidu suragana prabhavam namaharsayaho ahomar dihi devanam maharsinancha sarvasaho. It means that neither the gods nor the sages know my majesty, or you can say, yes, know my majesty. For in all respects, I am the source of the gods and the great sages. Just see, who is Lord Krishna? He is the Purushottam. That's why he is telling that, you see, gods, gods, that is, or you can say the deities, that they they do not know my majesty, because I am the source of these gods and sages. This is the statement of Lord Krishna in the second chapter, in the second sloka of 10th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So just imagine who he is, who is he. And of course, in the 15th chapter, he has stated it, see, in plain language, I should say, he's telling like this, that is, I think in the, yes, 18th sloka of the 15th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. 15th chapter is also referred to as Purushottam Yoga, where he is telling like this, Jasmat kharam otito aham aksharadopi cha uttamaho ato hasmi loke vede cha prathita purushottamaho. So therefore, it is stated, meaning is, since I am transcendental to the mutable and above even the immutable. Hence, I am well known in the world and in Vedas as the Supreme Person. So just imagine who is he. So therefore, so it is the God, that is the Purushottam. In this case, in Lord Krishna, he is the Purushottam. So Purushottam is actually you can say, Purushottam is the source of all gods, or so-called gods, you can say, gods that we say in colloquial language, all gods and the sages, and also or you can say the deities. Just see. And the same truth is told by Sister Thakur Anukul Kotha in very many, in very many mottos. For example, in one motto that he has given, in Bengali it is like this, Dev Devitor lakh thakuk na, ইষ্টে করে সংহতি একাগ্রতে প্রসাদ মনে স্বস্তি পাবি করস্তুতি. It means that you may have lakhs and lakhs of deities, but try to integrate them within your Ishto, that is within the beloved, within the, you can say, the love Lord. You see, and you must keep that person, that is your Ishto, that is beloved, as supreme one within your mind. Then only, and you must appreciate him only. Then only you will get peace, or you can say bliss, or you can say tranquility. This is the statement of Sri Thakur Anukul Kotha. So he is telling like this, that try to integrate all the deities within Ishto, that is within the beloved. You see, and in another motto he has stated like this, that is Purushottomer korle puja kono devotar hoy na rosh, বৃক্ষ মূলে জল দিলে পাতার সন্তোষ. Let me tell it again. You see, পুরুষোত্তমের করলে পূজা কোনো দেবতার হয় না রোষ, বৃক্ষ মূলে জল দিলে পাতার সন্তোষ. That means if you worship Purushottam, that is the supreme person, then no gods, or you can say no deities will get angry. As because if you water, you can say if you water in the root of a tree, then the leaves will gets their shares. In other words, who is the root of the tree? Definitely the Purushottam, that is the supreme person. He is the source of all the deities. So therefore, if you worship Purushottam, then all the deities will get their shares. But the opposite is not true. Definitely is not true. If you water leaves, for example, the tree will not survive. So this is the case. So as Lord Krishna is stating in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the same truth is revealed by Sri Thakur Anukul Kotha through his mottos, and also through many of his sayings also. So therefore, he has introduced this system of this Istovriti, that is maintenance for love Lord, or for beloved, or you can say the mentor, Aristo, or you can say the supreme person. In my case, for example, my beloved, my Ishto is definitely Sri Thakur Anukul Kotha. Yes, you may differ with this conception that Sri Thakur Anukul Kotha may not be the Purushottam, may not be the supreme person. He is not at par with Lord Krishna. Well, you have your own liberty to say so, but I have also the liberty to think that yes, he is the latest incarnation of God. Yes. And definitely, he is my beloved. He is my, he is my love Lord. So therefore, it is my pious duty to offer auto-initiative reverential offerings offerings to him, through which two purposes are served. You see, in this case, I would like to cite the one story of Lord Ramakrishna. He has stated like this, that there are three kinds of physicians. One kind of physician who is the worst of its kind, that is, he who only prescribes, and then he thinks that his job is finished. He is the worst kind of physician, according to Lord Ramakrishna. And the medium kind of physician, as Lord Ramakrishna stated, that he who not only prescribes the medicine but also tells the patient that you will have to follow some of the healthy rules and regulations. You will have to follow the good habits. Then only you can get yourself recovered from the diseases. But then Lord Ramakrishna stated that the best physician is he who forcefully administers medicines or requisite medicines within the mouth of the patient. Why? The reason is that the patient is in delirium state. It is a fact that we people are actually in delirium stage. Why? Because we are obsessed with so many complexes. There are 6 complexes, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Madho, Mascharya. You see, it means that desire, anger, greed, there are so many, complexes. See, we are, in a way, you can say, in one way or another, we are obsessed with either one or more than one complexes. So therefore, we are in the delirium stage. We do not know what is good and what is bad. So therefore, one person is needed who we want to say as the best physician, who will administer the requisite medicines within our mouth, forcefully. You see, in this case, Sri Thakur Anukul Kotha has introduced this system of Istovriti. You can say it is in a way, he has introduced it because to fulfill the two purposes as stated by Lord Krishna. That is obvasana tu kanteo vairagyena chagrijyate. That is through practice and through renunciation. Why? Because when I perform Istovriti, that is when I perform this auto-initiative love offering to him, then I would chant actually a mantra for Istovriti, a sacred, holy mantra. So therefore, and then that means that for that moment I am trying to get myself attached with my love Lord. So that too it is a matter of daily practice. That is, I will have to do it every day. I cannot skip it even for a single day. So therefore, it is a kind of practice. That is Obhas job. And why it is Vairagya job? It's because of the fact that I am giving something, whatever little it may be, from my honestly earned money to him without any return. I must say, without the expectation of least return from him. So therefore, in a way, I am sacrificing something. So this is what is known as detachment. That is Vairagya job. So therefore, you can say, when I obey this system of Istovriti, that means I am obeying or I am performing the two practices that Lord Krishna stated. That is Obhas job and Vairagya job. That is through practice, that every day I am trying to get myself attached with him through chanting the mantra and also by chanting the holy name that my love Lord has given to me. And why is it detachment? It's because of the fact that I am sacrificing something. You see, it is my selfless deed. So therefore, I am sacrificing something. That means I am trying to get myself detached from the material world. Not material world, in a way you can say from the, Bishoy. In Bengali it is called Bishoy. So therefore, this is such a unique system that through this practice of Istovriti, I am actually obeying the two systems that Lord Krishna stated, through which I can calm my mind, and through the calm mind, only when my mind will be calm, quiet, only then I will realize the essence of peace, tranquility and bliss. So therefore, this is the reason why I should say that Lord Sri Thakur Anukul Kotha has given this system. And of course, it is not definitely the ultimate aim, or you can say the ultimate aim is definitely to get godlyhood. That is to achieve him. In other words, to know Him. In other words, I would try to, you can say, I would try to make myself like Him. I will try to make myself like Him. In other words, that is in a way achievement of godlyhood. For this is the, you can say, this is the goal for, you can say, for which we have come in this world, and we have got this, human body. This is the most precious thing. There are three things that are very precious. Number one is that we have got the human body. Because of the fact that only through this human body I can remember Him, I can recall Him, I can chant Him, and another is the desire from getting ourselves free from the cycles of birth and death cycle. And the third is that we must get ourselves attached with the love Lord, that is with the, you can say, with the great persons. In this case, the supreme person. For example, Lord Krishna, and in my case, definitely Sri Thakur Anukul Kotha. So, live in love. Joy.